Hare Krishna, Radhe Sham, Jai Sitaram, Lakshman Hanuman. Today's Hanuman Day. How are you? So good to see you here again. So just to clarify, I'm not religious, but I'm a lover of God. I'm not just a lover of God, I'm in love with God. I'm in love with God, and God is in love with me. So we have a really tight relationship, and hopefully you have a relationship with your God as well. I was born in a Roman Catholic home, very faithfully when the church had first communion, and all that stuff. Um, and then when I was 9, I moved to my father's place, who are Hindu. Uh, it's weird, but the Hindu religion kind of parallel Prudence. The Hindu religion kind of parallel the Catholic religion because there's a God for everything. If you want to remove obstacles in your life, you pray to Ganesha. And if you want to get some bread in your house, you pray to St. Anthony, you lost something, and stuff like that. So, someone asked me, as a little girl, was your father mean to you? And I said, my father was never a little girl. So I was born in the beautiful island of Trinidad and Tobago. I have dual citizenship. And Trinidad and Tobago, at the time that we left, had the largest roundabout in the world. You know, you go, now you see those little round things, yeah, that Trinidad and Tobago, we had the largest. And you think you could party, you like to party, you never party until you party with a Trini. We could teach you how to party. Trinidadians find every reason to party. At one point, the Prime Minister had to say, hey, party is over, back to work. But Trinidadians, we love to cook by the river. I don't know why. I hope the river is still as good as home. I'm not sure. But we love to cook by the river and any reason to party. We have like one of the most famous carnivals in the world, which climaxes in just before Good Friday. But from October, party starts. You think you could party like a TNT? These people go to party all night. They go home, take a shower, go to work all day. Go back home, take a shower, party all night, and this goes on for months. Okay? You think you could party like a TNT? I don't know. It's okay to put a woman in the White House. JFK had many. Okay, so I'm doing this documentary. Actually, that's what I think I'm doing. I'm documenting my morning routine, which I have done for many, many years. But for the past 3 or 4 years, I've picked up a consistency which is totally unlike me because I'm not consistent in anything. So, so apart from people harassing you and the regular stuff like that, my God is very powerful. And when I'm chanting, right now I'm nothing. But when I'm chanting in the morning, I'm extremely powerful as well. And I'm also scary. So I'm not sure if I'm scared. Well, I'm not scared of them, that's for sure. But they are scared of me as well. But sometimes, in human being, when we don't understand something, we just naturally get afraid of it because we don't know what the shit this is. Okay, so this morning I saw the moon and we make back up. We were broken up. Yes, the moon is my friend as well. And last month we had a dispute because, and then when I was talking to my son about it, and he reminded me. He's like, yeah, I remember when being a kid, he was really upset because his son did something. So I guess this goes way back. This is not now. So anyway, last month, this is just before I start recording this stuff, okay? So last month, I'm doing my routine, and in the middle of the sky, the moon disappeared. And that really upset me and threw me off. I was really upset. And then just as I'm about to come home, it came back out. Because the only time the moon's supposed to disappear is if it's setting. Not in the middle of the sky, no clouds or anything, it just disappears. So I was like really upset. I don't know about you, but I just fight with, like if I'm fighting with you, with somebody. So I had a big fight with the moon, and so anyway, we make back up with that. Yeah, and there was like 3 or 4 cars driving around trying to cut off my Bluetooth, but they couldn't because my Bluetooth is no longer Bluetooth. It's now earphone with a plug-in on a little equipment that they can't get hold of. All that part was properly and pretty good. Properly. Did I show you a picture of when I was younger? Wait, every picture is a picture of me when I was younger, even that one that just went. So now we're gonna talk about the astral traveling, and finally, to tell you the honest truth, I don't know if you're excited, but I am freaking excited because I don't know where this is going, and whatever. So here is the thing. I had my first experience, I told you my auntie G, she said I could mention her. I don't know how to put a link, else I would. Her name is Virginia Nicholas. So she was the one next to me. So then when I was 9 years old, I went by my dad. I saw my first Indian movie. Then I started having astral travel experiences. Guides used to come and take me. I used to go to dance classes all the time. Every now and again used to be like a break in the class, for some of the stuff, which most of it I don't remember because and nothing interests me. If it doesn't interest me, I'm a terrible student. I always go to the bottom line, learn that, and I'm good with it because I'm also super intelligent. I never went to school. I don't have any like high school and stuff like that because my life has been like moving so much. So, but I'm an excellent learner. You teach me something once, I'm like good like that. So it always comes back and kicks me, where, because now it's time for the test, and I know the top and the bottom, but I didn't take time to study the middle. Oops. Okay, so let's go back to the astral traveling. So then, so this night, instead of going to my dance class like we usually do, there's like, oh no, and there was like a whole bunch. It was like a hush hush. It was very not as relaxed as it usually was. It was very formal. It was very like, I wouldn't say scared, but there was some anticipation. So then we went to this place. I now remember in the astral plane, you don't have a body like this, so you don't have a mouth, you don't hear and stuff like that. This communication is entirely different. Also, time doesn't exist in that. Time only exists here, and it's like hard to even understand anything without time, dictating it. So you have to really stretch your mind. My mind is that big, that's why. So we went to this place. There was, as far as you could see, I don't know what they were because they're not bodies. And I don't know, I don't know what. I don't even know what I myself was looking like. All I know is as far as you can see and as wide as you can see, there was a lot of us. And I was, I consider myself fortunate to be there because I guess this is important. It didn't take me to my dance class. So then they were there, and then, excuse me, there was like chanting and different stuff going on. And then what NASA will call the Big Bang. So you just saw everything all orange. And then there was just like certain, well, like I can't explain it because there's no song there. So anyway, that was the lesson for that night. And talking about that, okay, so just like our body is made up of how the earth is, 70% water and 30% earth, NASA, scientists, sir, madam, the similar thing is on other planets. The whatever being now on that planets are made up from that planet. You won't find water and find stuff. There are planets. Well, actually, that's in Bhagavad Gita. It's like there are planets where the liquid is just all alcohol, honey, milk, and different stuff. We have water, salt water, but Hello, nurse. The other beings on the other planet, I made